Alright, welcome to my channel. This is the first ever video that I have made on this channel, so it's pretty exciting. But the idea with this is I really want to get to 2000 in chess. It's been a goal of mine for a really long time. And so it's time to lock in and actually do what I need to do and put in the work and put in the study time and put in the hours. So with that, I thought, well, why not make it into a YouTube channel? So as I'm on my road to 2000, I'm going to make these videos covering different opening lines, different ideas, different games I played. Honestly, we'll just see how it goes, but for now, we're just going to start out with the first video talking about an opening, and I'm going to review how to play it, how to play against it. For those who don't follow me, I usually make videos on a different channel for trading, so that's called Jake Trades It. So this channel is going to be called Jake Trades It Chess, and this should be pretty exciting. So also, I have a chess Discord server. If you want the link to that, comment below, and I'll give you a link to that. Anyway, we're going to be reviewing the Elephant Gambit today. So I've never seen this before. I played a game today. I'm rated like 1650 or so. And I really don't know how to play against this. It was like just really awkward for me because I actually don't ever face this a lot. It was really kind of like, what the heck is this? Apparently it's called the Elephant Gambit. And so I want to learn how to play against it and how I can do so and get in a comfortable position so I don't really have to worry about this anymore, right? So in the game, I go knight takes. Just because, hey, that's a free pawn, and I probably shouldn't have played into it because he's going to have some kind of gambit, but I play into it. Honestly, I just didn't calculate what I was going to do after he took here, but I should have just taken the pawn here, I guess. That's the best move here. So going back, I should have, let's see what it says. Yeah, so e takes d5 is best. So that's the move that I'm going to add to my repertoire. So throughout the series, I'm going to be using a website called Chessbook, and as I put study moves and learn moves, I'm going to add them to my repertoire. I'm going to have to memorize it anyway, so it's not like it makes a big difference whether I put it in my repertoire, but if I forget it, I can easily refer back to it and say, okay, I put that move in the repertoire. That's the one that I was intending to play, in case I do forget, right? So anyway, I play e4. He plays e5. I play knight f3. Moves the queen pawn up. I take. That's the best move. That's the move I should have played. Okay. So from here. So this is actually already in my repertoire. So that's interesting. From here, so I'm not going to look into the line I played because I just want to look at the best line, right? I'm wondering, what are you going to do if he pushes the pawn, right? Because if you push the pawn, let's see what your options are. Oh, you can just move queen e2 and you're fine. Anything else besides queen e2 is not good. So you have to see. I don't know if I would have found. I probably would have found it if I really thought about it. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah. The main way to go against the Elephant Gambit is you have to find these two moves, and if you don't find these two moves, it's going to be hard for you. Now you can take here, but then you fall into the Gambit, and honestly, I just did not want to mess with it. So in the future, I'm going to know the moves to play, which are when you face the elephant, man. When you face the Elephant Gambit, you gotta take and play queen e2. This is how you just don't have to worry about this anymore. And so at this point, yeah. So these are the main moves. You have to play these moves unless you want to go into the Gambit. But anyway, that's interesting that that's the best move, because I would think maybe taking with the queen would be decent. But no, I guess taking with the queen is kind of pointless. You don't need to take. It's actually completely losing a pawn, actually. So that's really interesting. So he has to go knight f6. So keep this in mind, right? If he takes with the queen, You can punish. Oh yeah, you can punish this really easily with this knight move here. Knight c3, and you should be ending up winning another pawn. So the elephant gambit, he needs to play knight f6, or he needs to play queen to e7. One of these two moves. So once you get in this standoff, I think, yeah, your only move is moving the knight here. At this point, I think we're in a good spot. I think I'll save all these moves to my repertoire, so let's add this here. So I believe he does this, and then queen e2, and then knight f6. And before I had d3 in my repertoire, that's clearly not the best move. Clearly the best move. I mean, d3 isn't even on here. It says, oh, it says that's completely losing. Why is this in my repertoire? That's weird. That's honestly really weird that that's in my repertoire. Let's see what Lichess says. So, we take, he pushes, we move queen e2, knight f6. That's so weird. We're getting different. I've never seen this happen before. We're getting different moves from the engine versus Lichess engine. And this engine says knight d4 is actually losing. That's so weird. So maybe we need to run on a higher depth. I've never seen this happen. I've never seen that happen before. I'm getting different results from the engines. That's so weird. Let's refresh it and see what happens. Sorry, I did not expect this to happen. I've never seen this happen before. Wait, that's not it. Takes, and then push, and then here, and then here. What the heck? Yeah, now the engine's agreeing with the other one here that d3 is best. So I think it's because we put it on a higher depth. Let's just do standard. I don't know why it was on fast. Let's just do standard. So it looks like d3 is correct. You can also play knight c3, but the idea is d3, and then when he takes, man, this is getting confusing real fast. I need to figure out what to do here, though. So d3, queen takes. I mean, it looks like black is doing pretty good, honestly, but I guess white's still winning. What the heck? Oh, with the idea you should win this back. Why can't you move this knight in? You can. Yeah, I don't know why you'd move the F knight. That doesn't make much sense to me. I'd move knight BD2. And then you should win the pawn back. And then you take back with... Alright, I think we got it. We got the idea. So basically, the idea is you play D3 with the idea that after a queen takes back, you can just go here. And then when he goes here, you're going to win the pawn back. Whether you take back with the knight or the pawn, you're going to win it back. You're pretty much chilling. You want to take with the pawn because then you win a tempo. And yeah, white is totally fine in this position. White should be very happy. I think white can carry on with a good game. So I think that about covers it for the Elephant Gambit. Let's put those moves in. So once again, D3. Interesting. Maybe we need to review that line, but let's go with the queen takes, and then knight BD2, and then if he goes like this, then you just take. I guess we should probably cover really quickly. We should probably cover what to do. Actually, you know what? We'll have that be in part 2. So this is Elephant Gambit part 1. In part 2, we'll cover what to do if the bishop comes in and checks. But yeah, that about covers it so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.